I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports.
No matter what they try, they can't seem to get over the hump. That's when frustrations mount. You can see it in their faces. Sometimes they even look defeated before they take the floor.
With the trade deadline approaching, RJ, the rumor mill has been active. How does that affect a player when their names are being mentioned in trade rumors?
Well, it can be a blow to your confidence, and it makes it tough to trust the organization at times. And if players are well-liked, it can tear a locker room apart. I've seen it.
Now here's Murray. Up again. It's good on the putback.
DeJounte Murray with the putback. Good effort on the glass.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Outside Irving. And here's Durant. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Hey, rejected by Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of play, a minute in. And it's Atlanta's ball.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Here's Young. They get it back.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
That's tipped. Pass to Claxton. Here's Durant. They double-team Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Irving for 3. Knocked loose.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Down low. And Collins with the slam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else, because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my top.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Left side Young. The 3 is up. Brooklyn with the board. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Last year, they won the season series. It felt like a pretty even matchup then. He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Now here's Young. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. .143 left in the first quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
On the wing, Durant. They double team Durant. Left side, Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has got his second bucket of the night.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Irving for three.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Outside Murray. Clock at 6. And here's Griffin outside. He shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They felt like they had control of that game in the first half, but adjustments were made and they could not adjust back.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Murray. Here's Okongwu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They're up by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Timeout called, Brooklyn. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
For three, Durant. Strains the triple. Durant's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Irving, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Young. And Durant with the block. To the paint. Capella with a block. And they recover it. Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. And here's Simmons. Second shot opportunity. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Young with it. Irving picks him up. Back to Young. Five on the clock. Inside. Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Outside Warren. Fires in the triple. Warren's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
There's Young with the three. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And the shot's good by Irving. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Young. It's deflected. Capella can't get it to go. Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Griffin's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Warren with the ball. And it's off from three-point range.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The drive by Murray. To the middle. Here's Capella. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Durant, no good. The Hawks leading. Pass to Capella. Right side Murray. Now Johnson. Wide open. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They double team Durant. Back to Irving. Fires the three. Oh, he misses again. Just 1 for 9 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Murray. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
Team second.
And Murray drops them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Brooklyn calls timeout. Now Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. There's the steal. Outside Curry. Now here's Mills. Here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Now Mills. 4-3. Collins with the rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Here's O'Neal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Curry. Goes up on the baseline. It's not going to go for him. Murray with it. Now guarded by Curry. Out to the right wing. To the paint.
That is powerful.
Yes! Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
And here's Mills for 3. Connects from downtown. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Capella. Got a hand on it.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Atlanta has possession. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Pass to Sharp. Back to O'Neal. Another shot. With 1 on the clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. You got a second chance to score.
And that one misses. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. To the inside. Here's Johnson. It's tipped. Now here's Curry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Johnson with a bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brooklyn trailing. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Here's Mills. Buries it down low. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's Atlanta with it. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul of the game. The kick out to Griffin. This one for three. The shot misses. And now the Nets on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 31. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Timeout called, the Nets. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Durant draws the double. Down low. Claxton. And he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Inside. Murray's shot is good.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
On the wing, Durant. They double-team Durant. Outside Irving. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Oh, Durant with a steal. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The ball's knocked loose. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Back to Young. And he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Irving. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Up top, Young.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
And both free throws good for Young. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Pass to Warren. Beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Pass to Durant. Irving for three. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. 1:35 left to play in the fourth quarter. Irving with it. Outside Warren. Outside for Irving. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Young. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. Atlanta again missing. Here's Durant. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Blocked.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Pass to Warren. The three. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, so underrated as a shooter. T.J. Warren, multiple years shooting over 40% from deep.
Nicholas Claxton, his fourth, team's 5th. At the line for your Hawks.
First free throws, good. And that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so both free